We'll get to the shutdown in a moment, but first, News 13 has now uncovered the names and addresses of the 3 convicted sex offenders we told you about last week who live at a home child care centers the state had okayed.
It turns out these people are not just sex offenders, they are all 3 of them, child molesters. News 13's Alex Goldsmith went to those 3 daycare sites to ask the operators what the heck were they thinking. Alex?
Dick, it appears all of the sex offenders were related to the child care providers themselves. Neither of the 2 I talked to seemed to think the arrangement was a problem. Are you Judy?
Yes.
Judy Montoya shied away from our cameras today.
I don't want to talk about it. I'm sorry. It's done and that's all.
Montoya was registered with CYFD to take care of low-income kids at her home near Lomas and Juan Tabo and get paid by the state for it. That is until June, when auditors discovered her grandson Philip Montoya was living there too. In 2002, he raped a 12-year-old girl at a slumber party and is now a registered sex offender. Was it safe? Was it a safe situation to have kids over here, Judy?
Of course.
You think so?
Yes.
Why? CYFD disagreed and revoked Montoya's registration. They also took away Isabel Barella's.
I wasn't taking care of kids.
It says you were a registered home provider with CYFD.
I was feeding them.
Her son Louis Barella was convicted of repeatedly molesting a young boy.
You didn't think there was anything that was unsafe about the situation?
No.
Isabel said Louis only lived in a trailer on her property near Rio Bravo and Broadway, not with her. The audit also discovered a child care provider in Algodones housed Jeremy Calabaza, also convicted of sexually abusing a kid. CYFD says those 3 providers have had their registrations pulled. The problem occurred because CYFD did not cross-check the addresses of home daycare providers with the sex offender registry. CYFD Secretary Yolanda Berumendenes says it won't happen again.
What we are doing now is working towards a fully automated system by the end of the year where we will be able to regularly cross-check against the sex offender registry.
That same audit found there's reason to believe daycare providers around the state are overbilling the state by millions. Now, I've spoken to lawmakers who say CYFD needs more oversight. Back to you.
Okay, Alex, obviously much more to come on that story. New Mexico is one of 19 states that do not have restrictions on how close sex offenders can live to schools and daycare centers.